Hey, it's time to talk about what's going on in the Collin County market. Before I get started, I always like to give a little bit of context. I did a quick video about this over the weekend. Interest rates are at some of the lowest they've been in several months. Mortgage activity is up 28%. So you're going to see that reflected in the numbers this week. Before I get into the Collin County market, let me talk about what's going on all across DFW. And we're definitely seeing a big shift in the market. So in the last 7 days across DFW have been 2,397 new listings. There are 555 homes that went back on the market. So just so you know, buyers are backing out if your home's not in great shape. If you're not willing to make repairs, sellers, keep that in mind. And this time there are 2,375 decreases in prices. So you still have to price properly, but you can see those numbers are only about 22 off from each other. They had been 1,000 or more. So something to keep in mind, there are 228 expired listings. So that's people whose listings didn't sell during the time they had with their agent. And 472 sellers just threw their hands up and said, forget it. Now, don't know what the issues were there, but there can be a number. So now let's get into the Collin County market. In the last 7 days, from homes being new to the market, have been sold 765 properties. And when I get to the pendings, we're going to talk about that. Actually, the under contracts. So there are 223 new properties to the market or price changes. And this week, the number under contract, we're at 242. That's up 97 from last week. I am now seeing homes, depending on condition, neighborhood, area, go under contract sometimes within a day. There were listings that I'd shown clients over a month ago. Multiple offers received, one under contract. They've been on the market between 60 and 90 days. So buyers are out, sellers. There's still limited inventory. It's a great time to be a seller. Now, the concessions that we've been seeing from sellers, buyers, may not be as much. Expect to pay list price or close to it. Just be prepared. If the home's not in great condition, maybe an opportunity. But I think we're going to see less price reductions here soon. We had 183 properties that went pending and 117 that sold in the last 7 days. Now let's move on to Allen. Allen, we had 18 new properties to the market this week. Our price changes, 27 went under contract, 7 that went pending, and 7 that sold. Lucas had 2 new properties to the market this week. Our price changes, 1 went under contract, 1 went pending, and 3 that sold. Parker, nothing new to the market this week. Had 1 went under contract, 1 that went pending, and 1 that sold. Fairview had 1 new property to the market this week. Our price changes, 2 went under contract, 2 went pending, and 2 that sold. Now let's talk about the top 3 cities in Collin County. And the numbers, I believe, are up there. This is where the most properties went pending, and it's because of announcements. We had the announcement about Universal Studios going to Frisco and the expansion of the McKinney Commercial Airport to opening up a runway for commercial property or commercial flights, 4 gates, I believe 15 acres and 2,000 parking spots. And on that note, this week, from homes being new to the market, having been sold, McKinney came in number 1 at 148 properties the last 7 days. Frisco, a solid number 2 at 138. Plano, 104. Notice it's down not significantly from the others, but 30% from Frisco and about 40% less than McKinney. Plano didn't have any new announcements like Frisco and McKinney did. So McKinney this week, from homes being new to the market, having been sold, 27 new properties this week. Had price changes are new. 44 went under contract, 17 went pending, and 16 that sold. Frisco had 36 new properties to the market this week. Or price changes, 53 went under contract, 24 went pending, and 21 that sold. You can see those pendings and under contract. The under contract is what took a big spike up. So sellers, be aware things are moving quickly again. In McKinney, 44 new homes to the market this week are price changed, 61 under contract, 26 went pending, and 17 that sold. Lavon, we had 3 new homes to the market this week are price changed, 2 went under contract, 14 went pending, nothing sold in Lavon this last 7 days. Melissa had 14 new homes to the market this week. Her price changed, 3 went under contract, 16 went pending, 5 that sold. Princeton, 25 new homes to the market this week. Her price changed. She had 9 went under contract, 19 went pending, and 14 that sold. Farmersville had 2 new properties hit the market this week or had a price change, 3 went under contract, nothing went pending or sold there this week. Anna, lots of new construction. 9 new properties to the market this week are price changes. 8 went under contract, 21 went pending, and 9 that sold. Speaking of new construction, sellers of new homes are still offering concessions, giving incentives for agents to come out and sell property. How long will that last? Remains to be seen. But I have an idea in Frisco, we'll see a lot less of that. McKinney, maybe not as much, but Frisco, it'll probably become a little less competitive in terms of that, in terms of reductions from builders. So keep that in mind if you're considering new construction. Van Alstyne this week, 8 new homes to the market this week are price changed. 5 went under contract, 1 went pending, and 4 that sold. Hope you're finding this information useful. Be happy to talk about anything that you want to know about. It does not have to be real estate related. Feel free to reach out to me about anything, whether you need a connection to a plumber, electrician, HVAC tech, pest control person. I'm here to help in any way possible. Have a great week. See you next time. Bye-bye.